Hey guys, this is the story behind the Rosettenville CIT gang that was dealt with this afternoon. Listen to this.
Dealt with migrant is quite a group that is successful. These guys are about 25 of them. This group, 8 of them are dead and 8 are arrested. We still want some more that have moved there. Surprisingly, without fail except one who comes from Botswana. They all come from Zim and KZN. Surprisingly. I think 4 of them will be from KZN, the rest is from Zim, and the one from Botswana. They're well armed, they all have mostly AKs, about 6 or 7 AKs here, and with double magazines, which means they are there for the business. Surprising one is the one that shot the helicopter and injured the pilot.
If you are familiar with the PlayStation game, this is the picture. If you are familiar with the PlayStation game called GTA, Grand Theft Auto, it's like the thing that this thing that happened today is like it happens only in video games and in movies. I mean, South Africa being a country that it is, they should change it from alive with possibility to alive with crime. Because come on, Botswana guy, 4KZN guy, and then the rest are Zimbabweans. They killed 8, arrested 8, and then the rest are on the loose. And the surprising part is the fact that these guys have been on the loose for a long time. They've been tracking them because there's a gang that is busy committing this crime, the CIT robbery. They're committing it everywhere, but the police have been tracing them. Now, you wonder about the security of South Africa. What is going on with us? Like, everyone comes in South Africa to do what they like. We're going to end up supporting the people that are against these Tutula guys who are going from place to place, checking and making sure that people are well documented. Now, the problem is that these guys come from Zimbabwe. And then if you are going to check it, most of them are probably not even documented. And then their motive is to shoot and kill because they don't care about anything. They make sure that they get what they want. If they don't get it, like now the police, they came before these guys could do their business. And then fortunately, just fortunately, the police survived, and then they're the ones who killed the robbers. But now we continue to live with this kind of people. As much as our police are doing everything they can, but it's not enough. Much has to be done about these guys. They can rob that van containing millions of money, and then they flee away with it. Nothing is going to be done about that money. They come the next time again, they still take the same money. And the problem is that in that process, they are killing these drivers. They are killing these people who are transporting this money. But as Kele is saying that these people are from different locations, South Africans, Botswana, Zimbabweans. Now, the only thing they must do is to make sure that they strengthen their force team to make sure that we don't have such things, because even ordinary civilians, they might die because of this, because when those guys shoot, it doesn't matter who's passing. They make sure that they complete their job. And luckily, the police came in time. But now, South Africa, this is not the place that we want to raise our children in. This is not where we want to raise our children, in a country that is full of this kind of crime. I mean, even Russia is probably looking at us saying that this kind of crime, we only see it in the movie. How does it happen that AK-47 cross from Zimbabwe or wherever they come from and come into South Africa? When they come here, no one even search them. No one even make sure that they block them from bringing these unlicensed guns. But then again, we can blame many people. We can even blame our police, because it needs to make sure, they need to make sure that no one comes into South Africa with such things. And surprisingly, it's a lot of guys who have those kind of guns. It's not only these guys who are doing CIT robbery. Many people like this, the Zimbabweans and these other many illegal foreigners, what they do is they make sure that they bring all they can in South Africa to get that money. They come and sell these guns in South Africa. There are deals that they have. They sell these guns to South Africans or to their fellow brothers, and then these guns are to commit crime. You can't even trace it because it's not from South Africa. We don't even have an AK-47 in South Africa. But then looking at the headlines, looking at what's going on now, we are in trouble. My man Kelly, he can only do speeches. He can only do media briefing. Otherwise, whatever that is going on there by our government, something has to be done. I mean, it's like 7 years now, 7, 8, 10 years. We've been hearing about reports of CIT robbery. They better make sure that the last remaining 8, they catch them. The last remaining, not 8, the other one are in jail. The last remaining, they catch them and do the same thing they have done to these ones. And the ones in jail, I wish they were not giving people, criminals like those in jail, they were not giving them meals. Just give them 1 meal per day, because they're enjoying life there and they are in connection with the ones at the outside. They are probably just connecting it's a big network connecting the crime, knowing that when they come out, they are going to be part of the gang and then they are going to have their share. But then again, South Africans, we are the ones in the firing line. They need to help us because this is trouble. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Cheers.